Now, from escaped inmates to a flooded jail, the sheriff's office has been a lightning rod of attention for the last few weeks. Today, the city council wanted answers, and the sheriff's office wanted more money. No one was happy, really. Mike McDaniel was at the meeting, which got pretty heated at times. And joining us now live from City Hall, I was listening in to some of that meeting, Mike. Got really heated at one point.
Yeah, it did. There was a lot of back and forth when it comes to current conditions at the jail, specifically when it comes to infrastructure at the facility, paying to maintain it all, and whether taxpayers should have to pay even more money to foot the bill and fix all the problems. Of course, it all came to a boiling point over the jail's biggest problem, escaped inmates. Back before the New Orleans City Council, Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hudson says leaking pipes and plumbing issues have flooded the Orleans Parish Jail with problems.
This whole thing has been building for a while. The issues have been present for years. They've worsened over time. That has to do with the aging system, deferred maintenance, increased strain on our facility due to the capacity.
The sheriff's office is requesting about $300,000 for emergency repairs and about $900,000 for other needed fixes.
We have 16 active leaks. These leaks are causing damage to control panels that now we have to replace. So it's leading to other things that now has to be replaced.
CFO at the sheriff's office, Bianca Brown, says recent flooding even left about 3 feet of water on the jail's 3rd floor. Contractors point to subpar work when the jail was built 10 years ago as a cause for leaks.
Obviously, somebody didn't inspect that. And the way that it stayed running with water in it is there was a clamp on the top and the bottom, and until there was an increased pressure on this fitting, it didn't leak.
Paying to fix it all became a point of contention Tuesday afternoon. The state legislative auditor believes the sheriff's office already has the money needed. The sheriff's office doesn't agree.
But for right now in the interim, there is funding to support that. So we're basically we're not going to do something that was planned to do to probably support some other preventative maintenance that we're experiencing. We're going to shift the funding from there to redirect it toward this to pay.
As a historic jail escape hangs over the sheriff's office, this request for money quickly led to a fiery exchange between Brown and Councilman J.P. Morrell about a lack of money and that jail escape.
You keep saying, if you would have given us $200,000 more and we'd have had higher paid deputies, you could have saved money on the front end. That's what you're saying repeatedly right now.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
exactly
you get
what you said. You're saying that we made a choice that since you didn't give you money for deputies, now we're paying $200,000 a week for a man.
No, I'm not saying that. I am not saying that.
You're not saying so.
No, I'm not saying that. You're saying that you're paying $200,000 because of the escape. And I'm telling you, if we would have had additional funding and resources, we could have had additional deputies on the pod to support it.
You just said it again. So what you're saying, let me be clear, because you just said it again, and the public is watching.
Yeah, the public is watching.
They're saying if we'd have given you more money, we wouldn't be paying $200,000 out of pocket for the escape.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm not.
Now, the council did not approve any request for more money during this meeting. Council members do say they plan to see if they can go back and hold the plumbing contractor from when the jail was first built possibly accountable for these current conditions. Live outside City Hall, Mike McDaniel, WWL Louisiana.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for that.